Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do just a quick get ready with me, no date night, just Monday hanging out, and I'm getting ready to cook dinner, but my husband's going to go buy some new golf clubs, so he's going to take off for a little bit, and my son's with his daughter, so I thought I would sit down and put on some makeup. So we're going to jump right in. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been with me, thank you, and if you don't like me or my videos, please don't fucking watch me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I am super okay with it. Okay, so I thought today I would use this pink shade from the Mario, the new cream shadows, and this is in blush, and we're gonna dive right in. So it's kind of weird being here on a Monday, but I was like, you know what, I feel like doing a video, and we're gonna get like 90-degree weather Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so I thought I would try to do a video today. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow. You know, just get a couple of videos, and I don't know if I'm gonna do date night Friday because I think my granddaughter's staying the night, but my anniversary is Thursday the 21st, I almost said 22nd, whoops, is Thursday, August 21st, and so it's gonna be hot that day though, so I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing makeup that day or not, but I'm sure we'll go out to dinner at least and probably do a little shopping. Usually my husband takes me shopping or something for anniversaries, so I want to go to Sephora. There's a few things I want, so we might do that. But so just in case I don't get a date night video filmed makeup wise, I thought, shit, I'll do one today, and then I've done one this week, and if I can get one done tomorrow, even better. But Friday I might have my granddaughter, so maybe I'll upload some videos of her doing something. So we might take her to OMSI, or I don't know yet what we're doing. My oldest son's excited because he gets off earlier on. He usually works the swing shift, and he gets off that day early. He gets off at 3, so he'll be here when she gets here. He'll be excited because he doesn't always get to see her just because of his work schedule, and they're literally best buddies. So she loves her uncle so much. When she sees me and he's not with me, he's like, where? She's like, where's Uncle? Where's my uncle? So it'll be kind of fun. Whoops, it's gonna be in the way. So this shade is pink, obviously. It almost looks like the mauve one though. It's kind of funny once you blend them out. These aren't very overly pigmented, but obviously you can see that they have enough pigment. I am probably going to get the taupe one, and I don't know, maybe another one. I'm not sure. I do definitely want to get more of the Hourglass eyeshadow quads that came out. I think Idealist is the one that I'm thinking I might get, and maybe one other, but I don't remember the name of it. But I've been looking at the one Idealist, and it's got my attention. It's pretty. So I'm excited because I think things are going to switch more from summery to fall. I'm already seeing Halloween stuff in the stores, which just makes my heart happy because Halloween for me is the beginning of my happy time. So, ooh, we lost a mirror. Hold on. Let me grab it real quick. Oh. Dude, bending over has gotten so much better, y'all. I feel I am 2 weeks, I'm almost 3 weeks on Wednesday post-op, and I feel so much better. Like I have a couple things I have to get looked at. I have a stitch that is not dissolved, and it should have been by now. So I'm gonna go in on Monday, and like I think I told you guys, my surgeon has went AWOL. And my post-ops should be this month, and they're not until September. But I called and I was talking about something that was going on, so I guess the surgeon's assistant that was there at my surgery, I'm gonna see her on Monday and go over a few things that I got some questions about. I'm kind of concerned on why they haven't started me on hormones, even though I had a full hysterectomy, because I'm starting to feel a little weird. I've been a little short and kind of angry, and that's not usually how I am. So I'm going to meet with her on Monday the 25th, I think it is, and see what's going on, what they can't do to help me since my surgeon is taken off. So I wouldn't be surprised if she cancels the next appointments with me, you know. I don't know what the fuck's going on with her. Okay, so there's the blush shade, just simple, delicate, if you will. I am going to tight line real quick. I'm going to use I just grabbed some random products. I'm going to use my Gucci to tight line real quick. Date night Friday was great. We had a great time. We always do, though. We did go to the strip club. I swear to God, we have an addiction. It's just, you know, like, I don't really enjoy going to bars where I don't know people because I don't drink. So I just sit there kind of like, you know, with a thumb up my ass. And I guess I like strip clubs because I know the strippers. I get along with them very good. My husband has a good time. I have a good time. And a lot of times we go out on the back patio and smoke and hang out with them and just chit chat and talk and stuff. And I just really enjoy it. I have fun. So when I go to a bar, if we don't know people, I'm just sitting there, you know, kind of bored. So I don't know. So that was the Gucci eyeliner. And this is the new, is this the Giorgio Armani one? Hold on. I grabbed the right one. I wanted to use the new Giorgio Armani one. Oh Lord have mercy, why do I do this shit to myself? I swear to God. Where'd it go? Did I put it in the wrong thing? Well, shit. I got a new Givenchy one and a new Giorgio Armani one. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is the Giorgio Armani one. They all, the only reason why I'm confused is because they're both G's. I forgot what they look like. Okay. Giorgio Armani, this is their new mascara they just came out with. I really love it. It is amazing. It literally makes my lashes so long, so fast. I wish I could just wear just my regular lashes without falsies, but I need to get one of those combs because this eye always clumps up really bad and this one always looks so good. Oops, I've already bumped my own self. It's like a child playing with makeup. Yeah, some of these new mascaras that are coming out are really good, so I don't want to wiggle and make shit. I'm already getting some on my up top. Let me fix that. Yeah. I actually do have decent lashes. I always tell myself I don't until I put mascara on. I'm like, oh, those really aren't that bad. Now let me show you what happens when I do this side and try to match it. It just doesn't look. Oh, Jesus, Sarah. I'm skipping ahead so much. I forgot to do my eyeliner. That's where I'm thrown off. That's where I'm thrown off. I'm like, why is this getting everywhere? It's because I don't have eyeliner on. I only did my tight line. Well, of course, it's not clumping up now because I'm showing you guys, but usually it does clump up really bad. Maybe this is a good wand. I don't know. Yeah. It's good mascara. I really like that. Let me do my fucking eyeliner. Jesus, I'm gonna ruin what I just did. Get a drink of soda. I would literally start this over, but I'm not in the mood to have to redo all that. Okay, I'm gonna use the Chanel. This is just, I don't know, their liquid liner. It's one of them. They have many. I always grab the wrong end. I wish they gave you this much product, but they don't. They give you that itty bitty amount. I'm just gonna do a quick little line for my lashes. Fuck up my mascara I just did. Of course. Of course. I really wish sometimes I would do more natural looks, but I don't often. I feel like if I'm gonna put makeup on, I'm putting on makeup, you know. Okay, let me try to go over that with this mascara and put them all back where they're supposed to go. There we go. Yeah, this is a great mascara. Every time I use it, I'm always like, oh my god, my lashes look so good. But I don't know if you guys can see. We're gonna wear lashes, so where'd they go? Oh, they're up here. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with Girl Boss, and because this is gonna be such a quick look, I'm just gonna talk to you guys real quick while I get the glue on and stuff. They look like that. They're my favorite. So, how's everybody been doing? This weekend was very busy. I always hate when I go, how's everybody doing? And then I immediately follow up with something about me, but you guys aren't responding to me real time, so it's kind of weird. Let me pick off a couple bits of glue. I always do this. We ended up going to the golfing range yesterday, and I'm just bored. I want to feel better, so I'm trying to make myself feel better. So my dumbass decided to do the drive. I tried to do some drives with a golf ball, and I hurt myself a little bit. Not bad, not nothing I can't handle, but I was like, okay, so I just went over and putted on the little putting green that they have over there, and it was nice to get out. I'm not like some big golfer, but my husband's really been getting into it lately, and whenever my husband likes something, I try to, you know, be interested in it and support him. And he wanted me and my youngest son to go with him yesterday, so we went out and did that and had some food, and my husband and my son had a great time. They were driving the shit out of the balls, and I just kind of watched for the most part, and then I tried a few too, and I was like, yeah, I can't really swing like that like I want quite yet, but I'm getting better, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna wait as long as they want me to feel better. When I start feeling better, I start getting around moving, so I peel a little bit of this glue off. Yeah, I'm just over this. I'm ready to feel back to myself again and be able to do the things I do. I have lupus and RA, so it is really hard for me to not, I'm just putting on some glue, guys. I have to stay in range of motion. I have to keep moving, or else I stiffen up really bad. If I overuse my hands will clamp down. If I don't use them enough, my hands will clamp down. So I feel like I'm always trying to ride this like line of trying to keep myself well, but it's, you know, whatever. So yeah, it was nice to get out. Even just putting, it was nice just to do something different and fun. So I'm trying to get into golfing with my husband. I'm really gonna try to, you know, maybe go out more with him, and he's got some friends that he goes with from work, and some companies that he deals with because he's a big parts buyer guy. But yeah, he's been really getting into it lately. So maybe your girl will be a golfer. It's pretty fun. I mean, it's nice to fucking hit that ball hard. I wanted to Happy Gilmore, so I kept backing up and trying to swing and do it. I didn't hit one ball doing that, but my husband was standing with me, showing me how to do it, and the first few I did, I hit pretty fucking good, right down the middle, really well. My husband was like, "You're pretty good at that." I was like, "Yeah, but my stomach's starting to hurt, and swinging like that was just not the move." So I didn't get to do it for long, but it was fun for a minute. Okay, I'm just gonna put these on with you guys real quick. Sorry, I gotta be quiet while I do this for some reason. Oh, I need to. Is it extra glue that's on a lash, or is it a lash that's fucked up? There we go. Okay, so I get them on. I have a squeezer, and it's kind of gross, but I'm just gonna do it and show you guys. So if you lick it, don't judge me. You can actually squeeze them. Hold on, let me not do it that way. I like to use my finger first, actually, and just make sure that I've got them close to my lash line as possible. I have terrible eyesight, so I'm always using things to help guide me. Okay, let me do this. This is filthy, I know, but it's my own stuff and I don't care. So if that grosses you out, I'm sorry about it. I wouldn't put it on your eyes. I wouldn't recommend putting it on your eyes. But for me, it's fine. Give them a little. There's the lashes. Do the other one. One always goes on pretty smooth, and the other one usually will give me a hard time. So hopefully it doesn't. It's just being nice to me today. I would appreciate it. Oh, I need to pull that one over more. Hold on. There you go. So let's see. wants to be finicky. That's how it goes. I told my husband my tripod that's holding my phone right now is not, it's so old, it's just time. It was a cheap little thing anyways that my husband got given to him, like parts of it, and then I got another part of it and added it, like the little phone part to it, and it screwed in, and it's just time to get a new one. So my husband's looking online right now for a new one for me because I've had it with that damn tripod. I'm done fucking with it. I'm ready to get a new one. And winter's coming up, and I always do a lot more videos in the winter than I do summer. Although, can I take a minute, y'all? Can you be proud of my uploading this time? I never upload during summer. I just don't, because I don't wear a lot of makeup. And I would say we've had a cooler summer than we have in many, many, many years, and that has allowed me to do makeup more. But I know once winter comes, I'm going to be doing more videos. So, okay, I'm going to lick it. It's gross. It's even got shit on it. Probably going to wash my mouth after I'm done. But it's a little trick to make it so that your glue doesn't stick to the tool. And I didn't learn that on my own. I watched a guru do that. So go complain to them about it if you have a problem. Okay, lashes are on, and then I just like to whoop, whoop, give them a little, make sure they're as even as possible. Oh. Do it to this one. See, I like having the glue be just a little bit tacky when I do that, because then it'll really grab my lashes underneath and make them stick really good. Okay, I always glue myself to myself as well, so let me make sure I'm not glued to myself. Need my other mirror. Okay, that'll do. Okay, and then the only thing I'm going to pause for is I need to take this and make it a little bit darker. So this is the GRWM Luminous Silk Foundation in the shade 2. And I'm going to take this one, which is the same exact thing, but in a deeper shade. I don't know what shade, but it's a little bit deeper because this is super light on me and the concealer is super light, and I don't want it to be, I just need to darken it a little bit. So let me pause real quick. Let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay, we're good. So I ended up taking, I didn't even use that other thing. I took the Luminous Silk Foundation and I added some of my Drunk Elephant bronzer drops. I don't like these on their own, but they do deepen up my foundation at a pinch. So, and, ooh, I had a whistle. So that helped. No, it's not terrible. Yeah. I realized I don't have to talk the whole video, you know. I guess I always just think about dead silence and like dead air or whatever you call it. I chose this one because it's lighter, it's not so heavy, and I'm just hanging around the home, and I'm making a homemade chicken fried steak tonight. So I figured I would go in with a lighter foundation. I don't need full coverage just to hang out at home. And I haven't used this one in a while, so I thought, let's bust her out and see how she's still working. Yeah, you can still see my skin through it, but I don't care. I did take a little bit of this NARS and go over a couple spots that I got. I just shaved my face, and for some reason, because I buy a pack of 10 of these little cheap disposable razors, like they're like the Lady Bix or whatever, and I use them just for my face, and I use them twice. I'll use them once, and then I kind of sterilize them, and then I use them again, and then I throw them away. But for some reason, I always get a few bumps afterwards. It's just how it's been. So also that was a BK Beauty 101. I'm gonna take my sponge, my beauty blender, and get the rest of it, and then just kind of go over and pat it all in. Yeah, so today's very peaceful and quiet. It was a very long weekend. My husband had to work on Saturday, but we had a great Great time Friday, we always do. This dude was like hitting on me in front of my husband and kept asking me for my number, and I'm like, babe, he wants my number. We handle this. And then the guy ended up wanting to talk to my husband after that the whole time, and was hanging out with him. And one of the strippers came up and she's like, Sarah, do you want to get out of here for a minute and like go outside and smoke a cigarette? It's because this guy wouldn't leave me alone. He wasn't being obnoxious or rude. He was just being a little too friendly. And again, my husband's not like a psycho. So until I tell him I'm uncomfortable, he just lets me do what I want. And I kind of was telling my husband, like, it's kind of bothering me a little bit. And so we went outside and I smoked a cigarette. And then the guy was just chatting it up with my husband. And the more my husband drinks, the more friendlier he gets, even though he's already very friendly. And I was just like, oh man, that's not whatever. So we ended up leaving there, but we had a good time. We always do. And then I ended up coming home, and my husband had to go to bed early. And so I ended up going to the bar with my son, and I drove up. Well, I had to go pick him. I didn't go with him. I had to go pick him up, and I ended up giving a bunch of kids a ride home. Not kids, but you know, younger people. I ended up giving a bunch of them a ride home. So I was out really late, but it was fun. It was fun to socialize. That's kind of, Friday's kind of my socializing time, so whatever. Okay, I am gonna do my concealer real quick and get that done. This is, I don't know the name. Luminous Silk Concealer. Never mind, I lied. In 2. So I'm gonna put that on real quick. And I'm just gonna do a few dots. I don't want too heavy of a coverage today. I'm trying to go more natural, more light, if you will. Let me get my, nope, I'm not doing that either. I'm forgetting my steps here, calm down. Yeah, life is good. I cannot complain. I feel like I lived a very fortunate life. I don't typically have a lot of drama in my real life. Obviously, I am part of the drama community here on YouTube, and I am friends with a lot of people that do drama on here. Most of it having to do with Trisha. I don't remember how many of you know or remember Miss Fucking Wonderful. I love her so much, but I can't watch her anymore because of how bad things have gone with her, and it breaks my heart to see her suffering. But that's where I started, you know, originally, was with Miss Fucking Wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to go into my Chanel. This is the Soleil Tan de Chanel. I should know that by heart, but I didn't for some reason. And I'm going to wet my brush. I got my brushes ready. Y'all should be proud of me. I'm just going to dampen it a little bit. Is this what I'm using? I guess so. Okay. Just a tiny little bit. I don't know why I think this helps. I feel like when I don't do it, I notice it, so I guess it is helping. Just gonna go in. Look, I've hit pan on that. Look at that dip. I'm gonna have to open my other one soon. But I will scrape every drop out of this before I have to open my other one, because that's my last original formula one. So I went through a couple of these. I really love them. This is the one I typically use offline when I'm doing my makeup almost every time. It's just my favorite. We are going to do a lighter makeup today. We're not going to go too heavy. Oh, damn it. I wasn't going to come down as far with my bronzer this time and just to see how it looked, and I completely forgot. Dang it. I need y'all to help me out here. I need my friends. Yeah, so I think we're going to go out and probably celebrate our anniversary on our anniversary, and then do something with baby girl on Friday. It's going to be like 100 on Friday. I think that's going to be the last bit of our really hot weather though. I thought that last week when we got the rain, but because it didn't say anything about it being 90s, and then all of a sudden it was 90s, or 90s in the forecast, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna go find something for her to do. Okay, I'm gonna go into my Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Sculpt Powder. I haven't used this bad boy in a while. If I can get the little cover out, there we go. Cover, thank you. She looks like that. And I am just going to wet my brush and just go right into it. And I'm wetting my brush, same thing, Smashbox Print Water. I'm just gonna go in, grab that up. Let's do a little bit. Oh, it looks kind of weird. It was too much, but I had to really swirl it around to get it to pick it up because I haven't used it in a while. I'm really trying to do a lighter makeup application, but we will see how that goes. I really want to get my jowls. That's always my goal. Just to make them not be so prominent. Okay, and then I'm going to go over with a beauty blender because it looks like shit. Not as good as I wanted it to. Blend that in good. There we go. Okay. Not terrible. Then I'm going to go in with the Luminous Silk Cheek Tint. And this is in 41. Doesn't have a name apparently. And I think I'm gonna go on the back of my hand and pick it up with my brush because this is red, like super red. I just really wanted to use this color. And this actually dries down pretty quick, so it's better to go in one cheek at a time with this. See, it's already almost dried. So, a little bit more for the other side. And I just swirl it around till I get it evenly on my brush. Yeah. Sorry if you guys can hear the fan in the background. I had to turn it up just a little bit because it's not hot today, but it's warm. Okay, that didn't even go with the whole vibe of what I was doing today, but I just wanted to use it. I don't really care. Couldn't be bothered. I'm going to take, so see how that has dark stuff. I'm going to go to the lighter side and just push all that in. And then now I think I will use just a couple drops more of my concealer, and then we'll set the powder. I did kind of go high. Okay, I'll go a little there. Clean up a little bit. Clean it up, Kokor. Okay, I'm going to go to the clean part of my beauty blender. I hate getting blush right here. I don't know why, but I have such big cheeks. And my face shape is so odd that I have to be cautious of that. It'll look kind of silly. I don't think you're supposed to have blush on your upper lip. I don't know. That could be a thing somewhere, but I don't like it. Clean up my makeup a little bit. Okay. Ooh, I feel very luminous. And all I did for my face, by the way, was I only used like 3 things. I used my Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Cream, and a little bit of the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas. I think this is my brand new one, right? Yeah, I need to start using this one because I actually like this one a lot too. But the liquid's just easier to deal with, so that's why I use it. Okay, well, I am going to bake under my eyes with the Givenchy powder. I am starting to get low on this, and I'm a little worried, but I just saw a girl on Whatnot, or an ad for Whatnot, saying that you could get this powder on there, the original one still. I don't like to buy makeup from people I don't know. I like to go to, you know, Sephora and stuff, but I can't believe I was so late to this trend of the original Givenchy powder, because now I absolutely love it. And it's probably because I wasn't using it correctly. That's why I didn't like it as much as everyone else did, but I get it now, dude. I love this powder. And I regret not buying 150 of them before they changed their formula. So it's my cross to bear, I guess. And then I'm gonna bake. If I can get it out. I hate this little cap. You have to literally like finagle it out. Damn it, I need more. Go on my little thing. Nope, that's not working. Shit. Okay, well that's a light bake for today, and that'll be fine. It's not that deep. Okay, and then I'm gonna set the rest of my face with my pressed Givenchy, which I think is the loose powder put into here, which is my opinion. I still haven't taken this stupid brush out. And then I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush and just push into that and set the rest of my face. This brush smells like the brush cleaner. It smells good. Yeah, it's the brush cleaner. Just like that, we are set. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into bronzer. For the bronzer today, I chose the Giorgio Armani. If I've been saying Givenchy, besides that powder, I mean, I meant Giorgio Armani. Obviously that powder I just did was Givenchy, but the rest of my products I've been using are Giorgio Armani. So I'm gonna go into the Luminous Silk bronzing powder in 100. And I just kind of circle it around. I actually have mirrors in here. I don't know why I don't use them. So much for light makeup, huh? Okay, and then I am going to use, that's what I forgot. I'm just going to use my MAC. This is the Soft Focus Light Sweep Warm Light Shade Stir Shadowy Definitive Studio Fix Sculpted Shape Contour Palette. I thought it'd be fun to try to read all that out one time. And then I just go into these three colors. I was kind of, you know what? I wonder if this is the powder I think it is. Is this, it is. Oh, I should use that. The Soft Focus and Light Sweep powder. I just realized that. I've had this palette forever. I just realized something. Oh, that was way too much, girl. Way too much. I'm gonna have to fix that. It's a little overboard. I need to lose weight and get some of my jawline shape back, I swear to God. Okay, I'm gonna first put on some blush though and see if I can't fix it a little bit with that. My nose. The next thing I'm gonna do is go into the Giorgio Armani. I can't actually read the wording for that. This is in 61. Nope, I can. Luminous Silk blush. It's like the Geo blush. I don't know. I don't know if you can read those words right there. Apparently I can't, so. Okay, so 61. I'm gonna do some blush. I want to try different placement for stuff. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Like, take my bronzer, not bringing it down so much, and just, I don't know, I watch all these like shorts of all these face shaping things you can do, and I never do them. So I am going to go in back into that palette, and I'm gonna gently try to contour my nose. We'll see how this goes. One day I'm gonna get it, guys, I swear. And if not, I will go over it with fucking powder and it won't be that deep. I'm going in with the darkest color, which I have a big feeling is a big no-no. I should probably, let me do the light color. See if I can control that a little better. Yeah, it's actually better. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into this light shade and just kind of use that to blend it out because it's a little dark. You're supposed to bring it up into your thing right there. I thought that's what I was doing, but apparently not. I don't know if I like this. I might just try to go over it with some bronzer. Who fucking knows, dude? Jesus. See what happens when I try something new? I'm gonna go back in and try to grab any powder I can get from the side right here. Try to fix that. Let's see if I can get any. There we go. Powder. Clean that up a little bit. It got a little crazy. It often does with me. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what any of that just did, but we did it. Okay. So we can say we did it. Okay, now I'm gonna wipe the bake away. I'm gonna use it to go over everything. Turn that down a little bit. Okay, makeup's looking a little different today, but I don't hate it, and it's just fucking makeup. Okay, I'm gonna go over with some blush. We're gonna go over the nose with some bronzer. And it'll be fine. I'm literally just hanging out at home today. So I actually have to go run up to the store and get some red potatoes for dinner tonight. But has anybody noticed, like, when you buy fruit, like if we bring bananas in, I get fruit flies from it and I spend all day trying to kill them. And we just brought some avocados in for my son loves avocado toast. And I've noticed little fruit flies trying to come out of my fridge, and I don't do bugs. I can't do bugs. So I'm like constantly just waiting for one to pop his little head up so I can kill it. Has anybody else? I mean, I wash the fruit off. We don't just eat it like we don't eat it like barbarians, but I've just noticed that, like, what the fuck is going on with the fruit lately? It's just feels like it's infested with bugs and you don't know it till you get it home. And I've noticed it doing that, and so I quit letting them bring fruit in the house. I'm like, if you want fruit, go buy it that day and eat it somewhere else. I'm not dealing with this shit. And I gave it another try, and then sure shit, here we had some fucking weird bugs running around. So I don't know. I am done with summer. Let's just say that. I'm gonna use my Chanel. I cannot read this. And that's what it is. It's my oldie but goodie. I love this one. It's very soft, so it's not gonna give me a huge highlight, but that's okay. That's what I'm going for today. It's barely gonna give me anything really, and that's kind of what I wanted. So my husband's like, you barely have any makeup on. Okay, I was going for that, but I also need, just because I'm addicted, I'm gonna go into a little bit of Dior and put it right here, because I can't help myself. Just a little bit. Okay, that's all. I wanted a softer one. I just did. It's so soft. Okay, dude, I do not look normal. See how I don't look that good without more makeup on? I don't think I do anyways. Okay, let's get this show on the road. So I'm going to go back into the Gucci. About 40 minutes. Meh. And I am going to put that in my waterline. Because I gotta have it. Okay. I feel like it opens up my eyes, and most people say, oh, most people say black shuts down the eyes, but I think it opens up my eyes. That's just my own preference, though. I just don't feel like I have a lot up on my eyes today. It might be my lashes, too. These are a new pair, and they're more straight, and they haven't been bended and adjusted the way I like them normally. That's okay, though. Okay, and then I'm going to use the YSL. Hold on. Let's finish what we're doing here. There's that little blush guy. Okay. I'm going to use the YSL in a second. That's what I meant. I'm going to go back into this shade and put it under my eyes. And I just got it in the worst spot possible. Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Retreat. It just went in my actual waterline. Okay. I think I saved myself. Let me wipe off the tip. That's what she said. That's where I messed up. God, I feel like in real life this is actually a lot more brighter and pinker. Sorry about the brush, guys. It looks better in real life. It has a lot more pigment in real life. It looks a lot. I think it's my lights being turned up kind of high today. Get that out of the way. Oh well. Who cares? Okay, brushes are out of my way. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the YSL. This is the Lash Clash in waterproof. And again, never fucking mind. Let me spray my face. I almost forgot again. I already MAC Fix Plused it, and then I like to go in with this, which is the Stay Over. And then I am gonna go into my veil, my Hourglass. Okay. Oof. And then one for the homies, we're gonna do a little bit of Charlotte. Okay. There we go. Now I can do my fucking lower lash mascara. This is a boring part. This wand is too big. I do like the mascara. My skin actually looks pretty good though. Just natural, more natural-esque, not full coverage by any means, by any stretch of the imagination. That's okay. Be a little bit of a lighter. This will be good on this foundation would be really good on hot days. You know, like when I was using the Makeup Forever little palettes, that does really well in hot weather. I think this would too, because it's a very light, not overly heavy. I actually really like the way it feels. I forget how much I like this foundation. Every time I put it on, I'm like, God, I really like that. Why don't I wear that more? Okay. I messed up a little on this side, so now I have to mess up on this side. And I am just going to take a little bit and make sure my lashes are good. All right. There she is. And then lips, y'all, and then you guys can get on. Oh, inner corner. Don't let me forget that. I feel fucking weird when I don't do it with you guys. Like I don't complete the look. I'm going to go in with, you know what? This is the Ofra and Nikki Tutorials collab. And I am going to just put a little bit on the inner corner and my brow bone highlight. Look at how quick that opens up the eye. I literally love it. I did not know this was going to be my forever inner corner highlight when I got it. I was like, oh, that's obnoxious. What am I going to do with that thing? And then I think I tried to wear it as an actual highlighter on my cheeks, and I was like, yeah, that's not cute. That's almost too much. So I like using it for this. Just like my, this I'll show you. Just like this Bare Minerals powder, look, it's had lashes on it. It's all beat up and gross. When I got it, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to use this. I don't like the powder. It is so beat up. See that? But, and look how dirty the mirror is. But obviously I'm hitting pan and almost got a pretty good dip in one. But I love it for setting my eye primer. So I can always find a way to make something work, even if I don't like it. And then if I can't, and I just know it's just no good, absolutely horrible trash, then I'll take it back. If I've spent good money on it anyways. If I haven't, then I don't typically take it back. Okay, I got little hairs falling out everywhere. Come on, hair, stay in your lane. You know, if I let me do day. And then I'm just gonna do my little exclamation point. Okay, there we go. Now we are complete. Now we are better. Now we are whole. I did want to go over my blush again. Let me grab a little bit more blush because no, I really don't need any more. Yes, I do. I always need more. Who am I lying? Who am I lying to? I just need a little bit more. Say it with me, folks. More is more. Because more is more. Okay. I'm exhausted already, guys. That was a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go into, so I got a new, did I try Riri yet? I don't feel like it's gonna go with this. Let me try this one. This is the Makeup Forever in, shit, I don't know the name. Sassy Rhubarb? Yeah. I'm gonna try this instead. I think the, oh, sorry, hold on. How funny, I'm pretty sure these two colors, they even look identical, are the same. I'm gonna put this one on too because more's more. Oh no, this one's a little bit darker. For sure. Oh yeah, it's definitely darker. Ooh, don't mess it up, thank you. Let me put those away, and then I need a little, I think I'm gonna use, this is, I got a bunch of these little YSL lip oils. I think I'm just gonna go over it with this. Okay, I think I kind of wanted that lighter, so hold on, I don't really love it. Yeah, I don't love how dark that is. It does not go with the look. Yeah, I don't like this, guys, sorry. Shit, it's really on there. Of course, I picked the two that are the most fucking darkest. Okay, let me go with my Dior. There, that lightened it a little bit. I didn't want it so berry colored and it just turned out too berry colored. That'll work. Okay. And my hair is freshly washed and has some product in it from last night. Why are we doing this? Stop it. Wants to stick. Okay. Yeah. She's a mess. I don't even know. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all get out of here. We're at 15 minutes. This was literally supposed to be a quick, super simple get ready with me, but I don't know what to do with my hair, dude. It's such an awkward length. I cut it too short, but I loved it at first, and now I'm just like, what do I do with my hair? Maybe I'm gonna start curling it, doing long curls on it, and seeing. I don't know. That would mean I have to dress up girly or act more girly, and I'm just not that bitch. Okay. I don't know what to do with my hair. Oh, first real problem, right? That's usually how I do my hair. I usually overcomb over here. Just keep this side out of my face. Okay, whatever. Who gives a shit? I'm literally gonna be around the house making dinner. I love you guys. I'm gonna go. Just want to do video in case I don't do a get ready with me date night. But I'm gonna try on Thursday. If it cools down enough for me, I'm going to try to do a makeup video because that's my anniversary and I know we're gonna at least go out and eat. And then like Friday, I think we're gonna be just spending that night with my granddaughter, and I think she'll be here Saturday. I'm not sure. I know not this weekend, but next weekend she's staying 2 nights, I think. I can't remember, but yeah. So sometimes those things are more important than anything, and so we won't go out Friday, but yeah, we're just gonna see how it goes. So I love you guys. I'll see you sometime this week. I'm sure it's gonna be at least cool enough to do makeup until Wednesday, and then it's gonna get into the high 90s, and I think by like Sunday, I want to say Sunday or Saturday, it starts cooling off again, and then we're gonna drop down into like super low 80s, mid 70s. Look at that, I was shedding like a dog. Ugh, I need a vacuum in my room, so it's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna go. This is ridiculous. Let everybody go. Okay, I love you guys. Peace.